I'm alive.
Are you alive?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay. Right, so speaking of alive, I am continuing. Okay, sorry for the background noise. I'm continuing my commission sample.
Why your background noise?
And are you?
No, more like I don't know. My background noise.
So we're just gonna keep confusing each other.
I want to say something funny, but nothing funny.
Okay.
I cannot think of anything funny. In English,
I
at
think
least.
I think that's just how things usually go anyway.
And a half-finished joke, unfinished joke.
Okay, that's pushing it a little.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, what are you doing today?
Continuing my commission sample.
Okay. I'm not going to make another one.
No, I didn't finish this one because I thought that I would, but I mostly just dragged through my previous samples time lapse, like the editing process, because I thought that I should do the what's it called? Like editing out all the pauses and the AFKs out of the footage first, while we render at a smaller size, right? So that's what I did the whole time, and I basically had no progress for this one.
I mean, just
Even though
there is progress, but not much.
no, I didn't touch this at all.
Oh, okay. The progress is somewhere else.
Yeah, at the previous samples time lapse. And what's worse was, on Wednesday, I didn't join the stream before because I fell asleep.
Okay, I was alone and I I guess it is, I don't know, I just don't have anything to talk about.
I mean, you could have, talked about your drawing.
I did, but there's nothing much because I halfway, not 80% done.
Yeah.
So there's nothing much to talk about.
I mean, you can always talk about your choices, why you choose this, why you draw that,
Just because.
Or like what makes you think that the color pairs well or harmonizes well. It's nice to hear like reasoning, because you know how it is with like tutorials or art tips and tricks, right? I think we've talked about this before, but people usually just go, oh, do this, do that, but then they don't explain the reasoning.
Because they don't know themselves.
Wow. Straight up roasted.
Okay. I mean, I did talk about a bit of like my rendering progress, my thought process. Now I don't know. Now I'm starting a new with
Okay.
new project, so I don't know what to talk about. Maybe the vibe. Well, since it's been really hot these past days, so I want to draw something like summery.
That's hilarious because I'm pretty sure it's spring right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's not in our country.
Yeah, well, that I agree. It's there's no spring, there's no summer or autumn. It's just
Hot or and
blazing,
wet.
blazing heat, and then non-stop rain.
It's either flood or drought.
Yeah,
I keep
they should probably update like the season names, right, for our country. Instead of like drought season and rainy season, it should just be dry and flood. Yeah, drought and flood.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. No, I saw someone's like very pretty line arts of their hair, the way they draw hair, and right now I'm trying to kinda imitate how they make their hair, and it's so hard.
No. It probably took them a long time to achieve that.
You know, like they can draw. I can see the shapes just from their line art, but mine, I can't see any shapes. I can imagine it like in 3D. In 3D, yeah, I cannot imagine it in 3D. How it would look, like how the shadow would probably look like.
I got you.
So bad. Let's redo it.
We're gonna be here all night.
I think they are. I think they are doing the big shapes. Big shapes first, and then the details.
Yeah, the big broad shapes. Right, so this is just the start of the stream, but I would like to remind people this is a character from the series called Black Butler or Kuroshi Shuji. His name is Undertaker, and he does not have any eyebrows.
PSA, he does not have any. You should probably make a like text on your screen. He does not have he does not have eyebrows.
I mean, I guess I should see like depends on whether or not someone comes in and mentions the lack of eyebrows. Like if they do, then I will add the text.
A way to get engagement.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, speaking of engagement, apparently you can, put up like in quizzes on your stream.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the plus start Q&A.
Yeah.
No, really? Is it start the Q&A?
I don't know about Q&A. I think it's just regular quizzes, like kind of like a yes or no or pick.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Options. Yeah. I saw it from a streamer that I talk about.
Do you want to?
I mean, I'm not sure because what kind of quizzes would I do? Oh, does this character have eyebrows? I'm just gonna keep milking this.
Yeah, why not? How do you even draw buns? How do buns even look like? Bun file.
Okay, so the kids have finally stopped playing with firecrackers because, man, it's so annoying. Oh wait, where did my... Hold on.
Okay.
So, oh, I thought my AFK icon disappeared.
AFK forever. It's not you that is AFK, it's your brain.
My soul.
That works.
No, it was the other way around actually. I thought that it never wanted to appear again. But turns out, I think I accidentally hide it on my other scene, my solo stream one. So there's also something I want to discuss, right, about like art commissions. So pricing for me has been kind of like quite a major worry for mine, because I don't want to overcharge or undercharge. Like I want to find a price that's like just right for my my art. But then I saw, right, just moments before we started streaming, like maybe 20 minutes, I happened to saw like a recently open commission on DeviantArt, and I don't know how to say this, but the artist is actually quite good. Like their art is incredible. Like it's not like over the top coloring, like not over the top rendering, but it's not underwhelming too. Like it's just good drawings. But their commission that's basically like priced at like $20 are unfortunately seemingly lower quality, and it's at $20 for a portrait. And the lower quality is because that's the sample they used, and another drawing, right, that like they maybe it's their OC or maybe it's fan art. I don't recognize the subject of like the drawing, right? But basically there's also another version of like the character that's a lot more well rendered, I would say, and that's not the one that's used as the sample. So obviously I came to the conclusion that, oh, okay, so $20 portrait commission for but the quality of it is lower than what you usually put out.
Is it like full render?
Yeah, it's full render, lighting, good poses, but the colors look a lot more dull. It's duller. Yeah. So yeah, like the one that I mentioned, right? Like there's another version of the same character. That one is the rendering is a bit more detailed. So the lighting, the shading is also a bit more detailed. So I don't know, maybe it's just the quality of the sample used. I mean, like the quality of the image.
It's just an alt artwork or something.
I don't know. The style looks similar. Like across like all their recent art. It's just that specifically just that commission samples, the sample part is just very jarring to look at. Like you see like their regular art is gorgeous, but I don't know why the rendering quality suddenly dropped. So it makes me wonder, like, okay, so am I undercharging now for my commission? Because I have, obviously, I'm not saying that, oh, my art is better. I'm just thinking that I put more time into like giving the renders more details actually. So it feels like, I'm also thinking of like putting a $20 price tag, right? So just comparing like mine to this person's, it's just like, okay, am I charging too low, too high? It's just that the just pure like comparison on the rendering itself.
Yeah, I also don't know. I mean, I can probably estimate my own prices, but well, since we are still starting, so just maybe we need to listen. I think we need to undercharge a little bit. That's why I'm doing the sketches one, because it's the easiest, and even if I undercharge it a little bit, I won't lose that much.
No. Okay.
Also, the waitlist is open now. Not yet. So
You're just promoting on both of our streams.
Yeah, promoting on my stream. You are just the casualty.
Yeah. That you're not even waiting until like the end of the stream to plug it. You're just gonna do it.
To plug it every time you remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of like catching commissions, I've seen some drama from the art community in the Malaysian one.
Mm-hmm.
So the actual commission is not a sketch, right? So the one like the artist provided is like a complete drawing, but it's like a pencil drawing, so obviously it's in black and white, right? But it's a fully shaded drawing, very, very neat, very pretty. So the problem here is that the one commissioning this artist not only basically shit on the artist, whether intentionally or not, claiming that, oh, this is just like a sketch drawing that's like only in black and white. Like, too bad the artist didn't do the colors, so I ran it through. I asked ChatGPT to give me the colors.
The hell?
And obviously the reason why I know this is because of the artists themselves. So the artist posted, basically took a screenshot of this commissioner's thread post, and then basically said that, okay, I don't know if you realize, but you commissioned like basically like a pencil drawing commission, and then you said that this is a sketch. It's not a sketch kind of thing. Like it's a, truly, even my own opinion, right? It's a full completed finished drawing. It's just pencil. That's why it looks black and white. That's the point. It's not pencil color. So
that person has never seen a pencil before, I guess.
I don't know. So yeah, basically the actual artist felt a bit like disheartened because it's already in their policy. Like, they already asked not to put it into AI, and
do you
this
believe people read that?
I guess not.
They don't read.
It's
Yep.
stupid people don't.
Yeah.
Genuinely, people who don't.
We just put there so we can protect ourselves.
Yeah. And I do want to add, if you don't read, if you can be bothered to read even like a few lines of sentences, truly, you're dumb as fuck. Sorry, you're an actual idiot. You're a stupid person. You cannot be bothered to.
They need the AI to read into.
Yeah, like, is it that fucking hard just to see, like, okay?
Too much words.
And not to mention, no, sorry, Forest, you have to remember, this is worse than being unable to read. It's like this person is just deep. I call the person deep in its own delusion. Like, the character like they commission is based on like Boy, you know, right? That one.
Oh my God, Boy.
Yeah. So the commission version is like a grown-up adult version, or at least like of legal age, because like they are like taller, you know, with like older features, no longer like an actual boy. And the audacity for them to not only have like that kind of unhealthy obsession with a 3D child character, but also commission someone while not even paying attention to what kind of commission you are ordering, and then later make a post about the artist like only quote unquote only making a sketch drawing, and then running it through ChatGPT, and then end the post with like asking like, oh, is this normal or am I obsessing? Is this normal or an obsession? Yeah, what the fuck do you think?
You are not okay.
Yeah. Such a weird behavior. Holy shit. I can only guess that maybe that person is still like young herself or themselves. I guess I don't know their gender. So itself. I believe they deleted their post too. So yeah. After being exposed. Yeah, no shit. People will be angry, especially the artists. You can't actually be running around acting this fucking stupid and think that the artist is just like a mindless machine, like mindless hermit machine that doesn't know how to use the internet. Like, my god, child. So yeah, that's the tea.
What?
So yeah, that's the tea. What do you mean, what?
No, you remind me of some posts. It's not really that. It's the behavior is similar. So there's this kid. There's this account that is complaining about an artist commission. So the commission was basically a game character and their own OC, you know, that kind of ship. I think they call it Yume ship, like dream ship or something, using their own OC or themselves with game character.
Yeah.
So this person was like, what the fuck is this? Retweeting the artist commission result. That I guess it got bad because I just saw the screen capture of it. I don't actually see the thread. I actually see the real post. just see is just a screenshot someone took from the real tweet, and apparently the artist had to delete the post because I guess people were bullying the artist because of that.
Why was the artist like drawing their own ROC or themselves?
No, it's a commission. Like someone commissioned the artist to draw their OC or themselves. I don't know.
Okay,
Pairing
so
with that game character.
Okay. So, but the artist was the one that got bullied.
Yep.
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah, that is stupid. I think they, some user said a report. Some user said that the same account, not the artist, the jerk. Also the one that starts drama, like, so the game character actually is from the Love and Dead space.
Right.
So you have this one character that I think the male interest, they call it male interest, is like older brother, I think, because you know how in Chinese you just call older brother dad. I don't want to say it because of internet.
Yeah.
And so that jerk that if you are older than this character, like your real age, if you are older than this character, you cannot call him brother.
Okay.
Right? Like, what? Who says? Says who? I don't really get it.
I mean,
as well.
It doesn't matter if the person that's playing the game is like older or not. If like the OC is supposed to be younger, then
yeah,
and you're supposed to be cosplaying as your player character, right?
Yeah, you're not playing as yourself. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
It's just so weird. Why are you keeping that?
I mean, I guess I get it if they think that it feels weird, right? It kind of falls into the same category if someone that's younger than you, a man that's younger than you, that you call daddy, that would be weird too.
God.
But but I think they could have said it nicer, in a nicer way.
Or better yet, you don't have to say anything about it.
Oh yeah, that's impossible, especially if you're like on the internet. Someone has to share their opinion, including us. The only difference is that we share it within our like own spaces. These motherfuckers have to say it to people's virtual faces, basically.
Like, let people be people, let people be delusional, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they don't like attack other people for maybe also simping for the character, then I would not, say anything. I would not be judging at all. None of my business, to be honest.
These people, I bet that jerk is probably a teenager.
I think that's very likely. Very, very likely. Because only a teenager would feel the need to constantly leave comments. That or a grown-ass adult with no life.
Pathetic, freaking loser.
Yeah. Like, no joke, there are actually basically proof, right? Evidence that what I said is true. Especially like on website like Threads, right? You can see usually if they put like profile pictures, you can immediately see the absolute sad faces they put as their profile picture. Not even that they're ugly, but you can obviously see that they are like usually middle-aged or an actual child.
Yeah.
So it's quite funny. But I don't know. Very wasted, pretty much wasted energy to be doing that when you could have done anything else, literally.
Don't have anything. I'm just so done with the kid right now. I just want to focus on my commission.
Yeah. Hopefully we get like at least some clients with us instead of just one.
I'm opening a waitlist right now. I'm not really opening, I'm just saying that I'm going to open a waitlist, but maybe I'll start I need to review the POS first, and then I'm going to open the waitlist. I don't know about how the waitlist works. Like, if you order from me and you got put in the waitlist, do you instantly do I have to instantly work on the order or something?
Wait,
I don't understand.
what?
So there is waitlist in vgen, right? And
Yeah.
you need to pay to get into the waitlist. It's complicated. I really need to ask someone who knows about this.
What I thought that would be like the what is it called, like the default? Wouldn't that be the default option to be put into a waitlist?
You will have to queue.
No. Okay.
And then when
Wait,
it's your turn, you will get notified, or the artist will reach out to you.
Wait, I thought that the queuing is basically already like the wait list.
Yeah, I think it's the wait list as well. But this, you have so on vgen, you specifically have wait lists. I don't understand as well. That's why I'm so confused.
Yeah, meanwhile, I don't use vgen for the commission because I cannot.
The codes.
So I also cannot help you with that.
Yeah. I'll need to ask someone. Maybe I'll find someone somewhere on the internet to answer my question.
That's very funny.
Or I can just ask Google.
Yeah.
My only friend.
Yeah, sure. I think you're gonna have to upgrade like your fake fake search engine friend. Like, you need to upgrade to a new one.
Yeah, I need to pay for friendship with a machine.
Yeah. I know, right? You have to pay like a monthly subscription.
such can even have friends at this day and age.
I think, yeah, to be honest, if you want like unconditional friendship, when it comes to that on the internet, it may be difficult, especially when you try to look for that within like this kind of art industry, where everyone is just fighting for chance to sell their art. I actually went off on like a pretty much who knows how long of a rant talking about that and vgen and the contest they hold. Not only is it mostly just people constantly flocking to the same type of shit, same type of art style, and everyone just, you know, kind of hanging out with each other as long as they can offer support, right? I went through a whole rant when I was like doing solo stream last week, I believe. I believe we've also talked about it a few times offline, right? When it comes to, you know, the art moods thing. It's basically a lose-lose situation for people like us who just want actual like friends. Like engagement is nice, but if you are just nice to us like for like the first few days, right? Right after we follow each other, and then after that we start liking their art, their stuff, but then they do nothing for us. That kind of like quote unquote friendship is like very annoying, but unfortunately very common now for us artists. That kind of
too bad.
Yeah, mutual relationship, but only one person benefits.
It's just the state of the world, I guess.
State of the world where everyone is constantly pressured into being like materialistic.
Well, someone will come around, will stick around.
Hopefully. I think I also mentioned it to you before, like in passing, like not like long ass rants, like some issues that I've encountered, but like even in the game that I introduced you to play, right? I have tried adding people or like making posts in public threads to ask to kind of link up with other artists from the game. And I believe I've mentioned before that one of them, or at least a few of them, added me, and then I believe told me like, oh yeah, I'm also an artist, blah blah blah, in their friend request. But then when I go to their board and ask them, right, trying to strike up a conversation, all they do is answer my question, but they don't ask me back.
Ask you back like you're like having a two-way conversation, you mean?
Yeah, but I'm talking to an even less interactive being than an AI chatbot.
Dry as hell.
Yeah, oh my god, it's Jesus Christ, it's like drier than the Sahara Desert. It's like I ask one question, they answer it with one or two words, and I'm like, oh, so what kind of art do you make? Oh, I make this. Oh, that's impressive. Like I was like truly impressed, right? Because like I believe they said that they make both digital and traditional art pretty regularly, right? So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I told them that's cool, and they just liked my reply, and then nothing else. The conversation ends there.
You should have answered with pee pee poo poo.
I should have.
Pee pee poo poo, fuck you. And then unfriended.
Well, they went inactive very, very quickly. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I can just kick you.
Yeah.
I kicked their inactive home. Their homunculus. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. That's also the game where I told you, where I'm like, why the hell is a character called Home? H-O-M.
Is it because of homunculus or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
So yeah, that's the main thing about the game. It's supposed to be
lab.
Alchemy. It's supposed to be like very alchemy related. There's a lot of lore, even like the creation of like the very first 𝓒𝓻𝓿, right? It's all alchemy based. So the fact that I didn't put the two and two together is fucking hilarious.
I didn't know until they mentioned it just now.
Yeah, I've mentioned it longer, maybe months ago, but yeah, I don't blame you for forgetting.
I haven't played the game, so I don't really pay any attention.
Yeah, it's okay. Even if you play the game, you usually don't pay attention.
Yep. You know, I'm still getting kind of... Since I don't have stuff to trade, and I don't have stuff to gacha, and I
Damn.
don't have anything to do, kind of like, yes. Open the game, murder people's tree, off, log out.
Yeah. Immediately depressed.
Yep. Especially when I see their like events, their shop. Like, yeah, oh yes. Oh yes, money.
Yes, money, which I don't have. Haha.
I can just look. I can only look.
Look but don't touch.
Yes, I can only look.
Yeah, that's the part where you have to be patient.
Yeah, man. Patient, huh?
Yeah, that's the annoying part with like trying to look for friends. It's like no matter where you go, you unfortunately have to deal with like the kind of quote unquote friends that I dealt with.
Yeah, it's
fucking watching a wall. You know, the wall paint dry is still more interesting than talking to that person. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just like that sometimes. Or it's every time. It's hard to find a real friend.
It's hard to... Oops, wrong brush. It's hard to find a friend that is, you know, actually genuinely interested in being a friend. Like so far, I believe like outside of the game, outside of like chasing YouTube or like any social media algorithm, I believe like there's only like one other person that's like an artist that I am actually befriending.
Really?
Everybody else is highly conditional.
Like your French friends?
That one, not really.
What
No, that
else?
one is too excited about drawing, but
That's
not
good.
conditional.
Yeah. No, I mean that's good. Who knows? Maybe they can motivate you.
The problem is, they're not very fluent in English. Doesn't even know the basics of English.
Well, you need French to practice with French.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
The problem is that person's French being their native language, they use like a lot of
Slang.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand that pain. The struggle.
Oh yeah, why don't you share your slang discovery?
I have not made any progress.
Okay.
I haven't been trading or asking or adding friends in the game, and well, I think I have the kind of a little bit of fear because I have to
Why is that?
keep switching back to the I don't know, I just don't have that much of confidence yet. Really, my Japanese is very bad. I can't even form a sentence. I thought it would be easy, but apparently it's not that easy, especially using the particle.
No.
And the structure, Japanese sentence structure is very different. And while English is pretty straightforward, like if you want to go somewhere, you just ask someone like, where is this? I mean, Japanese is also like that. A bad example. Let me think of another one. It's more like if you want to say something to someone, you can, English usually straightforward, or maybe use a softer language to tell someone, while Japanese is kind of talking in roundabout. Yeah.
Speaking in all English.
Yeah, you have to, let's say that I need to ask you to return my money. You can, in English, you probably can just like, hey, you remember you borrowed my money, this, and I really needed the money right now, so can you please give it back? In Japanese, you probably say something like, this is not accurate, but by the way, this is just how I feel it sounds like.
Guesstimate.
Yeah, something like, what is the right? Let me think. Something. If possible, you can return my money. I need something. No, I cannot think of the Japanese version of it.
I mean, just like the one that I mentioned, right? It's kind of like old English. So
yeah, how do you ask someone like in a roundabout way? I'm not indirect person, so
yeah,
struggling a bit.
The money which was borrowed to you once upon a blue moon, I am in need of said money. Would you mind returning it to me?
It's just the same directness. Oh, let me give you an example. But this one time unfortunately I have to ask ChatGPT to help me with this sentence.
ChatGPT.
I'm ashamed, but I cannot. I don't know. Google Translate is worse, so I just. So this is for the game. I want to make some rules, right? For people adding me randomly, so I want to make rules for them. So the rule I made one of them was if you are if our friend score is still copper for like 2 weeks, then I will unfriend you. That is the English way to say it, right? But in Japanese, at least this is what ChatGPT told me, that everyone whose friend points is that stays copper for 2 weeks will be the subject of termination. I think something like that.
If your friend point is still in copper, you will be brought to the back of the shed and shot in the
You will be terminated. You will be the subject of terminated. Yeah, that is the literal translation of the word.
translation.
Translation.
It's okay. We're gonna be speaking French in history. Okay, sorry. So you finished translating that?
Yeah. I was like, what do you mean? At first I tried to make my own sentence, right? And then I asked ChatGPT to correct the grammar, and apparently I was wrong. Everything was off. Yeah.
The thing with like LLMs like ChatGPT is that I believe even the latest version, I believe that it still hallucinates.
Yeah.
So yeah, well
ask
maybe you
ChatGPT
can
for any opinion.
Yeah. So even if actually, even with like information, I believe like it still hallucinates. But I don't know. Maybe maybe the question you ask is actually not wrong. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe the one that you ask for the friendship point one is not that far off. Maybe it's actually correct, but I don't know.
I don't know as well. I'm not Japanese. ChatGPT is not Japanese. I have no Japanese friend. I have no one to ask.
You have to find a lot of like this language exchange website.
Oh man.
Yeah, you have to bookmark it and then visit it regularly.
But first I really need to at least understand the grammar.
Yeah.
Because right now I just really can't. I understand what, like, in English, for example, I understand if people speak English, but if I myself need to speak in English, forming your own sentence, it's very hard. It's not the same.
That is generally understandable.
Yeah.
Because I still have to sometimes double check through Google Translate just to see like, is my translation actually correct? But I cannot use it to verify more casual sentences because you know Google Translate.
Yeah,
Love.
I know.
Yeah, they
I
love
tried to copy
the formal sentences, right?
Yep. I tried to copy Google Translate sentence and ask ChatGPT, is this right? It says, the ChatGPT said no. So fun.
Damn.
Yep. Maybe I should ask Gemini one.
I wonder how similar / difficult. Similar / different, not difficult. I'm high.
Not as
high
nice as
high on sleepiness.
what time is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still 9:30. I just felt like dying.
It's okay. I think my depression, seasonal depression, is approaching as well.
Okay. Mine is just honestly just due to my sleep pattern again.
I thought you just got a lot of sleep.
The problem is, I still feel like shit.
It's not enough. One time is not enough.
Yeah, because my body may receive enough sleep, but for some reason my eyes still hurt.
Your eye behind your, like, and the back on your head.
Yeah, and honestly, I still feel like my head still feels like pretty heavy sometimes. I don't know why, but yeah, that's literally it. Like I still went to have like a nap just moments before, and I am worried about not waking up again.
You will get nightmares years to come. I still get nightmares sometimes. Not really nightmares, but there's this one time when we were in high school. I think once I woke up late and ended up missing school, and I have to make the excuse that I am sick out of nowhere. And ever since, I was kind of like, my brain kind of traumatized. I don't know if traumatized is the right word for it, but I remember one time we were having like national exam, and I was taking a nap on the evening. And I jolted up. I wake up like really shocked, panic. I was so panicked. I woke up. I thought I was late and I missed the exam. My brother was there playing his laptop, looking at me like. I asked him like, what time is it? And I saw the clock on the wall. It says that 8 o'clock. There's no PM, there's no AM, there's just analog clock. That 8 PM, and I was like, 8 PM, not 8 PM, 8 o'clock. And I think I said like, I'm late for my exam, and my brother just looked at me like confused, like, what the frick are you talking about? It's 8 PM at night. I was like, no, damn, and I cannot fall asleep.
Yeah, at least your brother doesn't prank you. By the way, I may have to mute for a moment, so please entertain.
Oh man, okay, I don't know how to entertain people, just talk about my progress. I'm struggling to draw this folding coconut ham. I'm opening a reference right now, but it's not really helping because they are holding the coconut like flat. The palm is flat. Well, mine character is not really holding it flat. Darn.
Holding what coconut flat? Sorry, I had to mute.
The coconut. The reference. A lot of the references are just people holding coconut. And it's flat. I don't know how to say it. Horizontal. The palm is very horizontal.
Oh, so there like there's no dimensional to it, no depths to it.
No, it doesn't fit with my characters, the way my characters are. Maybe I think I got it.
Oh. I mean, if you are truly having difficulties, you might as well just, take a picture of your own hand.
Where do I find coconut?
I don't know, grab like a ball or something.
I'm doing it right now with my hand live.
Okay.
I think it's just the angle that is making it hard.
Yeah.
Fingers are
Okay, so
weird.
I was about to say, so while you're busy, you know, doing it live with your hands, I'm gonna give a PSA to, you know, maybe if there happens to be other artists, please get used to using yourself as a reference. It is a-okay. You don't need to be like have like the anatomy of a Greek god. You just need to make sure, you know, you understand like the actual angle, the perspective of like the parts that you want to draw. That's all. That is it. Like I already said, right? Like I use myself as like a for a pose reference for my first com sample, and I literally took a picture of myself with like my webcam because it's the easiest way for me to get like the pose and the angle that I want. So yeah, don't be afraid to use yourself as reference, especially in this age of AI slop era of the internet where everything is AI. So use yourself as a reference.
Yep.
Like the amount of images I saw.
Input selection. Delete.
Or everything I saw just trying to get one reference. It's just AI to more AI. I'm like, my god, just get. There's no real person anymore. Are you serious? But to be honest, even then, even when I use like real person, real people as references, I usually still modify them heavily. Like I don't follow like the angle 1-to-1. I usually like move, like rotate them a little bit, and I have to do a lot of mental gymnastics just to get it right. Like, you know, right? Like instead of like 45 degree angle, I made it like maybe like 30, 35. So the angle looks, oh my god, the angle usually looks like a mess. Yeah, you just take a picture of yourself. Sorry, continue.
I'm trying to name my OC on the spot here, but I don't know what to name him.
God damn. Poor child.
Yeah, I'm just going to call him man for now.
Man. God damn.
Don't have name for him. I'll look up baby names later.
Okay, at least you're not like naming your child based on the closest object you see.
The closest object I see is
Pen.
my tablet.
No.
I will get copyrighted. No, I'll get sued.
I mean, you can just call your character Tab.
Tab, just tab.
Yeah, just Tab.
I'll look up baby names. Where's my assistant tool? Is this my assistant tool? Yeah.
My assistant. Haha.
Ass.
Yes, that was what I was going for.
Point perspective. Everything is 2-point perspective.
Yeah.
guess. No, I don't think so.
You know, I want to talk about the same streamer that died while playing as Leon, but I'm also talking about his like older content from like months ago. I don't know why it's really funny that even though like the group that he's a part of thrives on like rage baiting each other, like trolling each other for content. There's like one from his Mario Kart World video that was like extra funny. So the rage baiting is like really, really simple. Do you want to know how simple it is?
Yeah, sure.
So the Mario Kart World has like their little webcam scam. Like Nintendo has their little webcam scam. Like you pay how many dollars for a shitty camera, right? So this group was like trying to do a Mario Kart video with webcam, and everyone was in the call already except this one guy. and for some reason, instead of like sending an invite, everybody was like, come on dude, get it, turn on your camera, come on, stop playing. It's like, come on man. and the guy is just sitting there seething, and then like, is someone streaming, anyone streaming? And then he just went ahead and said a slur. After that, he got effectively rage baited by the most innocent, like not even like a rage bait. It's like a little joke, like, come on man, turn your webcam on already. Come on, turn your camera on. Come on, what are you waiting for? And mind you, the rage bait usually like involve deliberately fucking them over. Like if you're in a shooting game, you purposely shoot them, like down them, right? Incapacitate them, or throw bombs, or stab them. And this one is like the first time I've seen like the mildest rage bait. Like, come on man, turn on the camera. And he got upset from that.
I mean, it's pretty annoying, I guess.
I guess, yeah, because I believe he was like waiting for a while for the invite.
And no one invited.
Yeah. And instead of like inviting him, they were like, "Come on, man, just stop playing around." You know?
Poor guy, man.
Yeah. And then another video, like basically only 1 month apart. So they were playing with like another member that was basically retired, but they came back occasionally. Like they joined the recording session from time to time. And in this video, they still use webcam, right? So what's funny is that this guy, this man, he played as like the Wiggler, and then he could not change like the character mid-race. And that just this one simple sentence he said that still made me laugh randomly when I remember it. It's just a simple like zoom into the Wiggler, the character, and then he just said, "I'm stuck as the fucking Wiggler."
Why?
I'm stuck. Yeah, the mopey, dumpy Wiggler. it's just that one sentence. Like, I'm stuck as the fucking wiggler. And the camera rotates around the wiggler. It's... Oh my god.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's very simple but very funny.
Yes, yeah, something stuck in people's head.
Yeah, it's just the way he said it and the fact that he has an Irish accent, so it was really funny. And the man, when he plays like with his friends, his crew, he cannot for the life of him like speak in a normal volume. Because remember, this is like a group that constantly troll each other, so yeah. But speaking of like dying as Leon, I believe he hasn't gone back and play Resident Evil Requiem for a while. Dude has been playing like Pocopia. Pocopia? Yeah.
Just has no skill. He just give up, quietly quit for the better.
That's also really funny.
I don't understand.
Me neither. But there is a lot of memes involving Requiem. I'm sure like you have also seen a lot of them.
About what?
Just meme involving Leon.
What kind of meme?
You know, the one where Grace is scared shitless, but Leon is like just laughing maniacally.
You know that little comic that you sent me on Instagram. Apparently, someone turned it, or someone asked AI to turn it realistic. Like a realistic version of it.
Mood is immediately ruined.
Yep. We can have good stuff these days because of AI.
It's not even like the AI, but more so like the AI bros.
Those bros. You know, there are so AI music, right? Sometimes when I look for background music for the stream, I'm really scared that I'll get AI music because I don't know how to differentiate between real music and AI music. I have no talent in music, bro.
I mean, I have not actually listened to that much AI music to be able to like discern them or differentiate them from real music. But I guess maybe like the easiest tell would be that it sounds all over the place. Like if it's supposed to be like regular like lo-fi songs, but then like the beats or maybe the mastering is shit, maybe there are like weird ass instruments. I don't know, I would have to hurt my ears by listening to some AI music first.
Yeah. So there's this 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭𝓲 song that got, I don't know, accused or exposed as using AI to kind of help.
No.
And when I listen to it, it's actually pretty good. So I'm like, oh man, is it really AI? If this is AI, then I have no idea how to differentiate it with the real music.
Just remember, if something that's AI looks or sound good, that's because they have thousands of examples to be good. Yeah, they've trained off of thousands of data to be good.
Yeah, that's why I just don't know if I'm listening to AI music or not.
I cannot answer you because I would have to test it first.
The way they expose the artist though is by using the sound waves, not the sound waves, the what? I don't know. They just use photo. This looks pretty like something you would see at the hospital.
I mean, you can just, yeah, I think it's fine to call it sound waves.
Yeah.
I mean, you can Google it if you're uncertain.
Yeah. Maybe I'll look for it. No, it's not the same size. I don't know how perspective work anymore. Really stressing about these fans.
I think I've at least seen like a few of these like music channels that uses AI art.
Yeah, that's some of the music. The music I'm I'm choosing. I use. They are using AI covers, I think, but
yep.
But I hope their music isn't AI though.
Hopefully not. But I don't know. I tend to avoid using any music that relies on AI art.
Yeah, I have to look for another one.
Yeah. Like, there's just a certain amount of like disdain I have for this kind of practice.
Oh man. Clean this up and then I think I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done with quote-unquote line art.
Yeah.
Let me clean this up a little bit.
Right, so it would look like that. Okay. Maybe I have to clean it up a little bit.
It's definitely not the same size, but well.
You can just fix it next time.
No, I don't want to fix it.
Okay.
What do you have on the beach? What kind of line do you have on the beach? Palm trees? Tiny palm trees?
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
Ooh. If you have grass and the
I don't know why it feels. I don't know why it feels so weird to me to be drawing like a browless character.
browless.
Yeah. Because I usually draw like deliberate brows, you know, nice brow shape, nice rendering. This time blank, or as us Indonesians also like to say, zong.
Zong. Thanks. Thanks, really. Thanks. Do this.
Right, so I guess with like my drawing, as you know, I'm for some reason just, I think, seal myself into the semi-realism thus. So now I am faced with the problem that is translating anime hair into real life hair. And even then, there's the translation is usually just more of a like an interpretation, I guess.
It's okay. Draw this in your style. Think of it like. Think of it like draw in your style.
Basically, it will always be in my style, to be honest. Not like actually your response.
You
but
are
so...
actually me.
Hold on. Let me explain first. No, but seriously, I I will automatically like change like the anatomy, change the distance between like the eyes, nose, mouth for some reason. The you know, erasure of the pointy chin. My God, everything is just converted.
It's fine. As long as you can get the essence of the Undertaker, like the idea, as long as people can like understand that it's Undertaker, the character, you are fine. You are fine.
Yeah. I hope so. I would have to do a lot of modifying. Because again, as incredible as the manga artist is, they were drawing from like a pretty far away angle, so it may not be the most detailed art. So some strands, some like the direction of where some of the tufts of hair fall is a bit tricky to follow. Like I have to basically interpret it myself.
That's why it's called fan art.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to figure it out, you know. Give your brain some exercise.
Finally, something to burn calories for.
Yeah.
It's right, I don't know. It's pretty okay. Yay. Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay. So you've just been waiting for a chance to be like, yeah, I'm done.
I'm really done. I'm just adjusting something. But for now, I think this looks okay. I don't know what tomorrow we will think about this.
Yeah, usually, as people say, regrets come later.
Do I use the roof or do I not use the roof? Maybe the roof is too dominant too. Yeah, I think this is better. I just move this, then freaking the perspective will be off. Let me do it again.
I don't know why his mouth is so white as well. Do I have to do that? Oh my god, I may have to do that.
He is creepy.
Yeah. Truly one of the characters that's like a definition of hot but creepy. Now he would be like the example where incels claim that, oh, you would be fine with him being a creep just because he's hot. Yes, because he's not real.
Exactly, because he is.
Because he is?
Because he is not real.
Hell yeah.
Is okay? I think so. I'll figure this out later. This and this.
Give my future self some trouble as long as my present self gets to sleep in peace.
True.
Okay, I got it.
Yep,
I think
I am done.
I think I will just do like a little bit of dragging, just bit by bit. Ooh, that's too long. That's Joker level of creepiness. Yeah, I accidentally pull too hard on the liquefy.
How do I get this guy? I think the quad.
The what?
The Joker quad about the smile.
I am unsure.
Yeah, because you haven't watched The Dark Knights yet. Woo!
Wow. I watched it
And
a few seconds
woo!
on TV.
Woo! I'm shaming you. How
Wow.
dare you?
Like, if you're gonna shame me, at least like rent, the movie for me or something.
We
can have,
yeah.
So we can have a movie night together when we're not
We
streaming.
will not be able to focus.
Nah, we'll be cracking jokes.
I'm thirsty.
You what?
Thirsty.
For Batman?
No. For water.
For what?
For water.
That's actually really funny
Water.
because I'm pretty sure British people, like at least most of the accents there says water instead of water. Which part of England says water? Actually,
I don't know. People just make fun of it.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Probably the Australians.
Australians. actually. I don't know. I don't know either, because I thought that British people likes to pronounce their T's as like voiceless consonants, so you know, it's not water, like they don't the T's don't disappear.
Water?
But that's Indonesian.
Water?
Water. That's so cursed. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the eyeline.
Eyeliner?
Well, yes. The eyeliner to line the eyes.
I need to look up bikinis. Well, I will do it later. Yes, I am done. I am about to exit.
Live?
Maybe one day.
Wow.
Well, temporarily, yes.
Yeah, I thought that I was going to say that, you know, I was going to say that I'm gonna have to put you on suicide watch.
Nah, I don't have the guts to do it, bro.
No.
This is so depressing.
I have no comment.
Bikinis. Wanna see the back?
Nor am I making fun of people for being suicidal. Just my friend. I'm just making fun of my
No, I'm not really suicidal.
I was trying to.
I wanna see the back of the bikinis.
No,
How do
I
you
was trying to
even-
think of the word for
Oh, I see.
sleepiness, but it ends in idle, but I cannot think of a word.
What? Wanna see the back? Let me see the back.
Yeah, I think my friend is losing it.
This is pretty cool. I'm looking up reference. Cause yeah, I need to excuse myself first.
Okay. I just thought that it.
What? Yeah, I have it. I miss what? Oh, let me see. I'm seeing the back, but don't know how actually bikinis look like. No, I have doubts of what bikinis look like. But yes, this is pretty cool. It's very cool. Should I resize the canvas? Anyway, I'm already on my ending screen. Yow. Yep. Please entertain your guests. Goodbye.